It's time for Harrisburg Bulldog basketball on Bulldog Media. Built by Prestige Project Management and Eminence Resource. Harrisburg Bulldog basketball is also brought to you by Best One Tire, Michael Stewart and Associates, Sullivan Electric, Mackey's Pizza in Harrisburg, Farmers State Bank, Rags Mobile Pressure Washing, Hicks Concrete, Ranco, Southern Trust Company, Joiner Therapy Services, State Farm Insurance Agent Shane Gooden, Harrisburg Dairy Queen, Dyson and Hall Concrete Barnett Ready Mix, Barnes Lumber, Southern Charm, the City of Harrisburg, Doug Short Insurance, Gavin's Car Care, Southeastern Illinois College, Hun Law Group, Lewis Cleaners, Chris Sherrod's Body Shop, The Workforce and Illinois Small Business Development Center at SIC, and Unique Auto Sales. Now let's head to the gym for Harrisburg Bulldog basketball.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Harrisburg Bulldog basketball here on Bulldog Media, presented by Prestige Project Management and Eminence Resource. Our pregame show tonight brought to you by Michael Stewart and Associates in Harrisburg. You can count on your Ameriprise financial advisors, Michael Stewart and Jessica Stevens, to help navigate your financial well-being today and tomorrow. 618-252-5595. The Dogs are at home for the first time this season tonight as they welcome in the Hardin County Cougars, and we've got a packed pregame show for you tonight. A look back at last week's Goreville Invitational, a new Bulldog of the Week, and so much more coming up as we help get you ready for opening tip. JV finishing up right now with about 3 minutes left to go. They're up by about 20 points. We'll step aside for our first break. It is the Dogs and the Cougars coming up here on Bulldog Media, presented by Prestige Project Management and Eminence Resource.
At Prestige Project Management, we bring expertise to a broad range of projects, including long-term planning, design for new facilities, facility expansion, renovations, or retrofits for diverse environments and project types. We aim to improve the process, reduce costs, and ensure quality, and maintain project budget and schedule. Contact us today at 618-252-4224. Be sure to follow us on all social media outlets and see what we're up to. Prestige Project Management are proud supporters of Bulldog Media.
Extend the life of your vehicle and save money with Best One Tire and Service in Harrisburg. For over 50 years, Best One has offered the lowest tire prices on new tires and affordable, quality automotive maintenance service. Go see them today at 130 South Commercial Street in Harrisburg, or call them 618-253-8473. That's Best One Tire in Harrisburg, a proud sponsor of Bulldog Media. Are you starting to plan your long-term financial goals and really just need some help? Well, you can count on your Ameriprise financial advisors, Michael Stewart and Jessica Stevens, to navigate your financial well-being today and tomorrow. They would love to help you with your long-term financial goals. You can reach him and Jessica Stevens at their office at 807 South Commercial Street in Harrisburg, or call them 618-252-5595. That's Michael Stewart and Associates in Harrisburg. Are you having trouble with your home or business's electrical system? Well, Sullivan Electric is here to help. They are 4 generations strong of IBEW trained electricians serving Southern Illinois. Preventative maintenance to emergencies and anything in between. You can call on the trusted professionals at Sullivan Electric. They're reliable, affordable, and professional. So give Mike a call today at 618-926-3304. Sullivan Electric, a proud sponsor of Bulldog Media.
Back at Davenport Gymnasium on the campus of Harrisburg High School, JV finishing up against Hardin County. Currently they lead 61-40 is that score. We would want to thank our transportation sponsors, even though it's a home game. Farmers State Bank, just like the Bulldogs on the court, Farmers knows that success comes from teamwork. Whether you're looking for personal loans or business accounts, they're here to help you reach your financial goals. Visit them at their Harrisburg location or visit myfsb.com, because in banking, just like in basketball, it's all about teamwork. Farmers State Bank, no one serves you better. Also, continuing to drive on a damaged tire, not only dangerous, but it can lead to expensive rim repairs. If your tire light comes on or you sense anything unusual with your tires, contact Best One at 618-253-8473. They'll get you taken care of. In our Best One Tire broadcast booth, I'm Trey Reamer, Sherman Owen here on my left, and we're back at Davenport Gymnasium. Not our first time this year, but our first time for boys basketball, and it is great.
Oh, it's great to be home. Always love coming back to Davenport, and this year more than ever. I mean, we get a chance to debut our Bulldog media right here and have our first big broadcast of basketball for the 24-25 season. It's just great opening night.
It is. We usually, with girls' games, we're on this side of the gym all by ourselves. Now you can see on our screen, we got some Hardin County fans here. We're glad to have them. Bulldog fans back on the other side of the gym. Pretty packed out for a midweek.
It is. It's a nice crowd on this one. We knew that we would have a nice crowd. I mean, Harrisburg not playing a whole lot of games at home this year, but they're taking advantage of what they have. And first good game against the Cougars, and kind of a close road game for them coming up here. So that would be a nice crowd and hoping for a good game.
Well, again, we got a packed pregame show for you. We're going to step aside for another break. JV up 65-40 with under a minute to go. We'll step aside. Coming up, we'll have our Hicks Concrete officials of the game. If you've been thinking about getting a storm shelter put in, you can contact Hicks Concrete, 618-499-2946. Also, a new Bulldog of the Week brought to you by Gavin's Car Care. Mr. Jalon Ellis going to join us on the broadcast. Gavin's Car Care, 618-499-6543, or see him at 901 North Main Street in Harrisburg. Bulldogs and Cougars coming up here in just a bit on Bulldog Media.
Is your farm equipment needing a good solid cleaning? Well, Rags Mobile Pressure Washing specializes in keeping your farm equipment looking good as new. Maybe it's not farm equipment. Maybe you just need your sidewalk, curbs, maybe housing done. Rags does it all when it comes to power washing. And they're incredibly careful when they set up their machinery so that your garden beds or other landscaping are left unscathed. Call them today, 618-841-0849. That's Rags Mobile Pressure Washing in Harrisburg.
Are you fixing to build a brand new home but need your foundation poured? Look no further than Hicks Concrete in Harrisburg. They specialize in many concrete projects, including foundations. While you're at it, you might want to ask them about a storm shelter. Storm season is always a rough season, but you can stay safe with a new storm shelter poured by Hicks Concrete. For more info, call Hicks today, 618-499-2946. That's Hicks Concrete, a proud sponsor of Bulldog Media.
Are you ready for that newly remodeled kitchen? Or how about the addition on your living room that you've been wanting? Well, we have the construction company that can do it all, from design to build, and they will take care of all your construction needs. Rand Co. Constructions was established in 2015. They specialize in remodels, new constructions, and even additions. Give Jim Rand or Jeremy Randolph a call today at 618-926-4578 or 618-926-5841. They are proud supporters of Bulldog Media and Harrisburg Bulldog Athletics. Harrisburg Bulldog Media wants to thank Southern Trust Company for their ongoing support and generosity. Southern Trust Company is also a proud supporter of the Harrisburg Bulldog Athletics on Bulldog Media, and they would like to wish everyone a very Merry Christmas this holiday season. Again, Southern Trust Company, a proud sponsor of Harrisburg Bulldogs, right here on Bulldog Media.
Joiner Therapy Services in Harrisburg has been serving Southern Illinois since 2002. They offer all kinds of different therapies: physical, occupational, speech therapy, and also massage therapy. Massage therapy is more than just a spa treatment. Science has proven massage therapy has a long list of benefits. For more information, you can call Joiner Therapy today at 618-252-7171. Joiner Therapy Services in Harrisburg.
Back at Davenport Gymnasium, it's our Michael Stewart & Associates pregame show, and they love to help you with your long-term financial goals. You can reach him, Jessica Stevens, at their office, 807 South Commercial Street in Harrisburg. They would love to help you with your financial well-being today and tomorrow. Back in our Best One Tire broadcast booth, Trey Reamer, Sherman Owen with you here courtside at Davenport. JV just got done. They beat the Cougars, and Now we're getting into the varsity. But let's see. The Dogs come in. You see there on your screen, 2-2. At the Goreville Invitational last week, Hardin County was there too. So we kind of got to see them all week, and we've seen these two teams play already.
We have, and that was the nice thing about seeing this, and very nice thing as far as the Bulldogs, because they saw all of Hardin County's games too, maybe with the exception of one on Tuesday night. But they know this team very well. They played against this team also last year, a very young squad. Still young for the Cougars, and still going. She doesn't want to get some screen time, does she? But no, this is a Hardin County team that Harrisburg knows very well. They lost very few off last year. Young then, young still now, and this is a team that's still going to get their footing this year.
Hey, I've not got to see these purple pinstripes in person yet, and I'm loving them.
I love them.
And the tops
candy
too.
Stripes. Purple candy stripes for the Dogs.
These are great. But hey, Harrisburg went 2-2 last week, lost to Goreville on Monday night, 49-48. Jelon Ellis driving to the basket. I asked him today in the interview, did you think you were fouled? I was joking with him, buddy. He said it's part of the game. Very humble player. That interview coming up here shortly. Also, we beat Hardin County in the game 68-33. Lost to Benton 53-45. That game was a lot closer than the final score. And then we beat AJ on Saturday 62-38. That's how Harrisburg did. Hardin County 0-4. They lost to everybody in the tournament, including Harrisburg.
Yeah, and like I said, I mean, it's a young team and everything. I was really excited about what we heard about the Dogs. We didn't get to carry that ball game because we carried Harrisburg Bulldog Bowling in their invitational, which was a great success. Congratulations them winning. But talking about the Dogs, what I understand, they put together a really complete game. Braxton Murphy popped out in that one, shot very well, and compared to the night before, the free throw or the field goal percentage for Harrisburg was much better on Saturday than what it was on Friday.
It's hard not to do worse than 5 for 30 from 3. So Dogs definitely improved on Saturday. Well, two Dogs got all-tournament team, Caden Young, Jelon Ellis, and here's the numbers. We'll start with Caden Young. Last week, we'll remove that graph. There we go. 59 points for Caden. He was 10 for 32 from 3, 22 rebounds, 7 steals. He was phenomenal.
He was great. And you're talking about a kid that has put together all the work in the off season. He was in this gym all summer long. In the spring, he was putting the work in, and it has shown so far this season. He is leading this team right now.
And someone else put in a lot of work. He's been at Carrier Mills 3 years now. He's a Bulldog. First game he's playing inside Davenport Gymnasium in his career. That's Jelon Ellis, who had a phenomenal week too. 64 points. But rebounding, he said that was one of his main focuses this year. He wanted to get better at rebounding. 31 rebounds through 4 games is pretty good.
Yeah, that's not bad. I tell you what, 31 rebounds, the 64 points, monster number for him. Just a great tournament. I mean, you're talking about a Bulldog team right now that's hitting pretty well. This is a team that almost beat Goreville, should have beat Goreville in that tournament, and really, with the poor field goal and the poor three-point shooting, they should have beat Benton.
Yeah, they should have. And Jelon Ellis is our Bulldog of the Week, brought to you by Gavin's Car Care. I talked to him earlier today after walkthrough. Here's that interview right now. Another week of Bulldog Athletics. We got a Gavin's Car Care Bulldog of the Week, Mr. Jelon Ellis. Jelon, first off, thanks for this. Congrats on Bulldog of the Week, and welcome to Harrisburg.
Thank you.
How's it feel to be a Bulldog?
It feels good playing with a new team. Playing with the same team for 3 years and then getting to experience something new is most definitely new. But I'm glad that I'm here.
How difficult was the transition?
I wouldn't say that. I would say it probably took me like a few games, but once you get past those few games, you have to adjust quick, especially as a senior. And I have a huge role on this team, so you just have to adjust quickly and just be ready for whatever comes.
So Carrier Mills, last 3 years. What made you say, I want to go to Harrisburg?
Really, I wanted to play at the next level, and I knew that Harrisburg was a great school that I could play against better competition and see what's out there. Even though I know that I could play with anybody, I just wanted to test the waters and see what's out there.
Well, we think you fit in perfectly here. Do you feel like you fit in with the team in terms of what you bring to the table?
Yeah, I think I do. We have a good team this year. We have a really good backcourt, and then we also have Owen and Reed down there that can basically do whatever. I think we're going to have a great year this year, and I'm just glad to be part of it.
Coach has talked about your role at Carrier Mills. You had a lot on your shoulders. Now you're here. You got some other guys. Talk about the difference in your game and what you have to do as you're in a different atmosphere.
I think it's more of me relying on more playmaking and not as much scoring. Um, Gratefully, I had an AAU season where I had a great team. We went 42-4, and I didn't have to do everything. Like we had a different league score every single game. Sometimes it was me, so I kind of got away from scoring as much and being able to get my teammates involved.
Well, talk about last week, first week playing this year. You averaged about 16 a game, under 8 rebounds a game, an all-tournament team. How did it feel to get on the court, and how do you feel like you've started?
I would say the first game I was nervous. Like you could probably see it on my face. I was nervous, but I couldn't let it get to me. Even though we lost, we played a great game as a team overall. And even though I don't score as much, there's other aspects of the game that I have to improve on, like my rebounding, as I had 11 rebounds first game, and then 11 points isn't bad. I just knew that I was nervous, so I can play better than that.
Talk about how you feel like you guys did in the tournament. You almost beat Benton, who's ranked. Goreville, you lose by 1. Think you were fouled there at the end?
I do think I was, but it's just part of the game. Overall, I think we played great. We only lost to Goreville by 1, and that was probably just because it was our first game. They played a game before us, but we could beat them again, I think. And then Hardin County, we had a great team effort. We could have played better in the first half. Then we just went 5 for 30, 16%. Like some shots are just not gonna fall, and that's just how it goes. And we played against Dr. Tedeschi, great player, and then we overall played great versus AJ.
Well, tonight you're at Davenport. This is your first time playing in Davenport?
Yes, sir.
How pumped are you for that?
I'm excited. First home game, excited.
Well, what's your favorite part of Harrisburg so far?
Probably like just how everyone's so involved in everything. Like usually at my old school, not everyone wanted to be involved, but here everybody wants to be involved. Like they actually want to help make the school better and everything.
You play any other sports?
I will be doing track.
Track. All right. What are you going to compete in?
I have no idea yet. I've never played track.
Okay.
We didn't have it.
Oh yeah, Carrie Mills. Yeah. So, what's your plans after HHS?
Hopefully go to college and play ball, but if that doesn't go, then I want to be a physical therapist or a registered nurse.
All right. Well, we appreciate the time, Jalon, and congrats.
Thank you.
Jalon Ellis. That was our Bulldog of the Week, brought to you by Gavin's Car Care. Not only can he take care of your car or truck, he can also clean up boats, RVs, and more. 618-499-6543. Check out some of his work on his Facebook page. That was Mr. Jalon Ellis. First year as a Bulldog, first game Sherm playing here at Davenport.
Yeah, this is, I'm sure that he is going to very much remember his years at Carrier Mills. But we've had a lot of young kids that have moved from Carrier Mills to Harrisburg. He's just the latest in that line, and I really hope for all the success for him. Like you said, he's a great kid, and looking forward to watching this senior year for him.
Well, all of our coaches' interviews this season is brought to you by Rags Mobile Pressure Washing. Is your farm equipment needing a good solid cleaning? Call Rags today, 618-841-0849. Let's take another break here on our Michael Stewart & Associates pregame show. Coming up, we'll have our starting lineups brought to you by Sullivan Electric. There's a Generac generator in your near future. Sullivan Electric gets you taken care of. Call Mike, 618-926-3304. We'll be back right after this on Bulldog Media, brought to you by Prestige and Eminence Resort.
Hey, is DQ open yet, Trey?
No, Sherman.
Is DQ open yet, Jamal?
Not a chance, Sherm.
Hey, guys, is Dairy Queen open yet?
No!
I'm sorry, but I'm really missing all those fantastic DQ treats like blizzards, peanut butter parfaits, shakes, and my favorite, the Sherman, a banana Sprite. I mean, Allison has got enough blizzards stocked up in her freezer to last year, but I can't freeze a Sherman.
Just calm down. It'll be February before you know it, and Dairy Queen will be back open. Harrisburg Dairy Queen, proud supporter on Bulldog Media.
Experience the future of construction with our innovative 3D concrete printing services at Eminence Resource. Our effective solutions deliver exceptional value while being environmentally sustainable, ensuring your projects are not only cost-effective but robust and durable. You can visit us on the internet at eminenceresource.com or email us at info@eminenceresource.com. We are proud supporters of Harrisburg Bulldogs on Bulldog Media.
Are you looking for some home insurance? What about life or auto insurance? needs? Well, look no further than Shane Gooden in Harrisburg. Shane is your one-stop shop for the service you deserve at the price you want. Shane and his team are there to help you manage the risk of everyday life, recovery from the unexpected, and realize your dreams. Go see Shane and his team today at 120 South Commercial Street in Harrisburg, or call them at 618-252-7000.
Have you done all the planning for your next home project, but just can't decide where you want to get all your material to get the job done? Avoid driving to Marion or Paducah and buy right here in Harrisburg with Barnes Lumber Company. Barnes has all the material you will need for your next home project, big or small. Plus, you save gas, time, and money when you shop local at Barnes Lumber Company, located at 318 West Lincoln Avenue in Harrisburg. Or give them a call at 618-253-7277. That's Barnes Lumber in Harrisburg. Denny Management Group operates ready-mix concrete plants and a concrete block manufacturing facility. They are also a producer of sand and gravel in Southern Illinois. Concrete blocks, sand, and gravel are all available for delivery. That's Tyson and Hall Concrete Barnett Ready Mix, providing quality concrete products for over 60 years. That's Tyson and Hall, proud sponsor of Bulldog Media.
Harrisburg High School Marching Band playing Illinois Loyalty to the fans across the gym. From us, cheerleaders out on center court, it's Bulldog basketball, their home opener this 2024-2025 season. At Eminence Resource, they aim to establish 3D printing as a standard technique celebrated for its affordability and significant environmental advantages. That's Eminence Resource, proud title sponsor right here on Bulldog Media. Back in our Best One Tire broadcast booth, Trey Reamer, Sherman Owen with you, and we're about 4 minutes away or so from the anthem, and the Dogs taking on Hardin County for the second time this year. Sherm, last time we played them last week, you were there. I was not. That was weird. I was sick, and I just coughed. That was weird. I was about to say I was under the weather. I am better. I'm not contagious, none of that, but I'm back. I'm glad to be back, but I watched the game, and Dogs did pretty well. They would probably like to have had a better first half against Rodney Lane's crew, but Dogs got the win. Sherm, 54, or no, I'm sorry, not 54-52. They won the game 68-33 in the tournament, so they really blew them out. Talk a little bit about it. You were there.
Yeah, I mean, they did. They played a good game and everything. It was a game that really just the second game of the year, so you wanted to see a little bit of difference between the first game and the second game. You did. You saw some better playing. You saw some better ball movement from Harrisburg. They shot the ball fairly well for the second game of the year. But I think after that one, I mean, really, Hardin County, I think they only got as close as like 8 points, maybe 6 early in the first half. But other than that, it was just all Dogs in the second half. They pulled away. But tonight, you're going to see a team that I think is going to shoot much better. They're going to move the ball better. Here in front of the home crowd, they always have the flow, it seems like, in front of this crowd, and they get to do that tonight. So I'm looking for a big score for the Dogs, maybe get some big numbers on the board, and win this one pretty handily.
Well, I think it can't get much better for Jelon Ellis. 28 points, was 10 for 11 from 2, 2 for 3 from 3, and 2 for 2 at the charity stripe. 8 rebounds, 3 assists, 3 steals. Does it get much better now with 28 points?
No, and he is showing exactly what this young man can do. Outstanding ball player. We saw it last 2 years covering GEC basketball and things like that. Saw him play for Courier Mills and GEC tournament out at SIC. He's just a very good athlete. Man, he's just got so much better. Him, Caden Young, definitely they have turned their game up, and you mix that in with a fresh and healthy Adrian Mann. This could be a dangerous basketball team.
Well, sure. I don't want to jinx anything, but Harrisburg's not lost to Hardin County. I mean, since I went back to 2019, and the Dogs are 7-0 in their last 7 games against the Cougars.
Yeah, I mean, and you got to give this to Rodney Lane too. He told me last year that we are a very young team. We're going to be a young team for a couple of years, and he's just trying to teach these boys the basics, trying to teach them, and said, let's just go out, perform the best way we can, and then maybe be able to turn it up in a couple of years and see what happens. But he knows what he's got. He knows he's working on it. He ain't running out of coaching in the fourth quarter.
I was waiting for it.
he can coach for 5 quarters. That's no big deal for Rodney Lane. He's just a really good coach. And he's getting everything he can get out of the Cougars right now.
One of my favorite coaches that we see all year. That's another reason I always look forward to the EHT, the coaches meeting and all that. Rodney Lane, he's a funny guy. That's a famous quote from him. Oh, we ran out of coaching.
Yeah. He's always fun during that meeting.
You didn't even say it in the broadcast last week. I was shocked. I thought that was going to come out all night long. Rodney Lane's, I ran out of coaching.
Well, you know what I told him? I went over and I was trying to get the lineups and everything. Tell me, he said, okay, who's playing tonight? And he did. And I said, for doing that, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to broadcast your team. I'm going to do that tonight for free. We're going to broadcast the Cougars tonight for free. And he talked me into another night tonight.
Okay.
So,
well, that game is coming up next. Final break right now. When we come back, it's the Cougars. It's the Dogs on a Tuesday night in Davenport on Bulldog Media. Brought to you by Prestige Project Management and Eminence Resource.
We are sure you've noticed the cleanup efforts that are constantly happening around town, or even the remodeling at the Shawnee Square Shopping Center. Mayor John McPeak and the City Council take pride in making the city of Harrisburg a better place to live, visit, and showcase. From bowling to football, to basketball, to the speech team, and everyone in between, the city of Harrisburg is proud of all Bulldogs. The city of Harrisburg are proud supporters of Bulldog Media.
Hey, is DQ open yet, Trey?
No, Sherman.
Is DQ open yet, Jamal?
Not a chance, Sherm.
Hey, guys, is Dairy Queen open yet?
No!
I'm sorry, but I'm really missing all those fantastic DQ treats like blizzards, peanut butter parfaits, shakes, and my favorite, the Sherman, a banana Sprite. I mean, Allison has got enough blizzards stocked up in her freezer to last a year, but I can't freeze a Sherman.
Just calm down. It'll be February before you know it, and Dairy Queen will be back open. Harrisburg Dairy Queen, proud supporter on Bulldog Media.
Mackey's Pizza in Harrisburg is known for their legendary thin crust pizza, but they also have great salads, sandwiches, spaghetti, and even baked spaghetti. Don't forget Wedge Wednesdays, half-price breadstick Mondays, or how about a nice hot bowl of John's famous chili to fight off the cold weather. Mackey's Pizza, a Harrisburg institution for over 50 years. Give them a call at 618-252-6368.
Hey Bulldog fans, are you looking for real financial advice from real people right here in our community? Well, check out Farmers State Bank's podcast, Isn't That Rich? Each episode dives into practical financial tips and inspiring local stories that can help you make the most of your money. Tune in on your favorite podcast platform or visit myfsb.com to listen. Isn't That Rich? Brought to you by Farmers State Bank, where no one serves you better.
That was our national anthem performed by the Harrisburg High School Marching Band, and that means it's about time for opening tip right here on Bulldog Media. The 0-4 Hardin County Cougars coming to Harrisburg to take on a river-to-river Ohio team. It's the Bulldogs, who are 2-2, lost to two ranked teams, Greenville by 1 point on their season opener, and well, Benton last week lost to them by 8. The game was a lot closer than that, if you remember last week. Our officials tonight brought to you by Hitchcock's Coffee from driveways, patios, houses, and much more. 618-489-2946. Let's get to our Sullivan Electric starting lineups right here on Bulldog Media. Here it is with Sherman Owen.
We'll start right now with the Hardin County Cougars. Bryden Banks wearing number 2. He is a guard. Christian Winters starts as a forward wearing number 13. Jacob Gibbons, number 15. He is also a forward. Landon Fricker, a guard, number 24. And Nate Massey, a power forward. And he's going to be the one the Dogs are going to have to shut down tonight for the Cougars. For the Harrisburg Bulldogs, Caden Young wearing number 12. He is a shooting guard for the Dogs. Chandler Quistel, also a guard for Harrisburg, wearing number 14. Reed Ryder at a forward position, wearing number 20. DeLon Ellis at a forward. I call him a forward. He may be a shooting guard, but I call him a forward. He goes to the basket. And also Owen Rand at you call him center position for Harrisburg, if anything.
Starting lineups brought to you by Sullivan Electric. If you're having problems with your home or business's electrical system, call Sullivan Electric today. They're reliable, they're affordable, and they're professional. 618-926-3304. Hey, if you're looking to remodel your home, Ranco specializes In custom homes to remodels, call Jim Rand, 618-926-4578, or Jeremy Randolph at 618-926-5841 to find out more today. Ranco, keys to the game. Sherm, what you got for tonight, round 2, Dogs and Cougars?
Franco keys the game. Harrisburg needs to do what they were talking about. We talked about them doing it at Goreville. Control the ball game. They really needed to do that against Benton. They did through most of the game. Just let it go right there at the end and fell. But they control this game tonight. Never allow Hardin County to get into this ball game. Come out, go down the floor, get your scores, don't mess around, and get ahead. And limit mistakes. No more turnovers. You're playing your 5th ball game of the year. It's time to go out, be serious about it. No turnovers. Be a finely tuned oil machine.
Well, we'll see what happens in the rematch from last week. That was on Thursday that the two teams played, Hardin County and Harrisburg. Tonight is a Tuesday, and the Dogs play tonight. They've got Gallatin County on the road Friday, and then they are at West Frankfort on Saturday. Girls are at Benton on Thursday. That'll be a big one, and that's our next broadcast. Our pregame show has been brought to you by our friends at Michael Stewart and Associates. Michael Stewart, Jessica Stevens are your Ameriprise financial advisors who can help you with all your financial goals and needs. 618-252-5595. Cheerleaders going to finish up their thing at center court. Sherman, here we go. Cougars and Dogs.
Cannot wait. It ought to be a lot of fun.
All
Here
right.
with the call tonight for Bulldog Media is Trey Reamer.
And our opening tip is made possible by our friends at Southern Trust, proud supporter of the Harrisburg Bulldogs. Well, folks, as the Dogs come out onto the floor, I can let you know we'll have an El Dorado Holiday Tournament bracket tomorrow night.
Yeah.
Coaches meetings tomorrow, and they're going to seed that thing, and we will have the bracket out, and we'll see who the Dogs are going to play first. It is.
I love it.
All of it right here on Bulldog Media. Here's the opening tip, and it's going to go into our hands of our Bulldog of the Week, Mr. Jalon Ellis. Bulldog senior, Carrier Mills transfer, wears number 21, and he scored 28 against Hardin County last Thursday night down at Goreville. Pretty packed house here at Davenport for the home opener with the band in the Cove. There's Owen Rand. We'll go back up to Chandler Questel, who's in the starting lineup tonight. Adrian Mann under the weather, a little bit dehydration, and there's a jumper good for Owen Rand on the left side. That's how we get started.
He had a great look on that shot just from about 10, 12 feet. Knocked her down.
Here's our first look at the offense for Hardin County. Landon Fricker, one of the main names you're going to hear, and there's a steal. Out of the gate. Caden Young takes him down to the down and score.
That's what you got to do. We got to put on the gas right now. Put it on there.
Come the Cougars again. Saying and Massey, the two main guys you got to watch out for with Rodney Lane's team. And there's Fricker driving to the hoop, and he scores his first.
I tell you what, nice little giving go on there for the Cougars. Got the first bucket.
Questel over in front of Rodney Lane, who's wearing the red pullover tonight. Jalon into the lane, back out to Questel. Stuck in the corner, and that one's going to be tipped and knocked out of bounds. Prestige Project Management's our proud title sponsor right here on Bulldog Media. Want to thank them. We're just about a minute 20 into the game, and it's a 4-2 Harrisburg lead. Here's a three from Questel. Missed, and an offensive rebound from Reed Ryder. Up top, Jalon Ellis. He'll try a three. He missed it. Ball loose and picked up by Hardin County, and there'll be a foul, or a whistle, rather.
Maybe on Owen Rand. We'll see.
Yep.
Yep.
That's his first team first. So Hardin County gets the ball. They're going to have some full court pressure here from the Dogs. This is a very tall official standing in front of me. The ball goes in to Bryden Banks.
It is Bryden.
Bryden. Fricker on a bounce goes to the right side. That's Gibbons. He wears 15. Now to Massey. Massey and Fricker were the leading scorers on Thursday against the Dogs. A hard pass underneath, deflected out of bounds by Owen Rand. It'll stay with the Cougars. For auto repair and maintenance needs, Best One Tire of Harrisburg, your one-stop shop with friendly, reliable service from expert technicians. 618-253-8473. And after they talk about it, they're going to say that's a Hardin County turnover.
Yeah, it actually went off of one of the Cougars out of bounds. They caught Dogs basketball.
Questel with the ball and a bounce to Ryder. Ryder's had a couple of great games defensively, and he's coming off a pretty good game Saturday against Anna Jonesboro offensively. As Questel traveled with the basketball, a little stutter step, And that'll be a turnover on Harrisburg. That is their first. Hardin County's got 2 already.
That's 2 turnovers more than what we needed early in this ball game, but still not too bad.
2-point game, just over 2 minutes in. Basketball with Christian Winters, number 13 for Hardin County, taking it down the floor now to Fricker. Ellis is guarding him. Caden Young's got 2, Owen Rand's got 2. That's the scoring for the Dogs. Landon Fricker has the 2 for Hardin County. Ball up top with Banks. Jalon tried to steal it. Good ball movement, and they find a bucket underneath with Jacob Gibbons on the right side. We're tied at 4.
Yeah, they found Gibbons just covered by a single man. Whoa!
And Caden Young just goes right down the floor, gets in the corner, and pops a 3. His first of the night. And Caden had 3 3-pointers against Hardin County last Thursday, part of his 15-point performance. Dogs up by 3, driving his Banks, and his jumper's up and good. His first points of the night, back to just a 1-point game.
Tell you what, Hardin County's not going anywhere. They're staying right with the Dogs.
Up top with Questel. On a bounce to Young, back over to Ryder. Dogs going to swing the ball. Here's Rant. Scored there from the first time, and he'll do it again as he drives to the hoop. He's got 4 of Harrisburg's 9.
Yeah, another nice look for Owen underneath. Very good athlete. He can get position and gets a good bucket.
About 4.5 left to go in the opening quarter. Here's Massey with the ball, gets it to Fricker. Banks goes back up top. Massey jabs into the lane, and a whistle, a carry is the call from the official. And that's turnover number 3 on Hardin County. Look at the scoreboard brought to you by our friends at Barnes Lumber. They're all about serving the community. 618-253-7277 or 318 West Lincoln Avenue. Harrisburg's led this entire first quarter if you're just joining us on Bulldog Media. Up by 3, and they have the ball. Owen ran in the lane, puts it to the floor. He got shut down quick. Caden Young will try another 3. And it's a Jalon Ellis offensive rebound off the miss from Caden. And Jalon back into the lane. Up the floater, and it's good. His first point to the night. He's got Harrisburg up by 5.
Pretty basket. He come back outside around the arc there. There wasn't afraid to go down the hole.
And there's a pick from Jalon. He'll take it to the other. No kill. Layup nice and easy. He's got 4 quick points in the last 11 seconds or so. He's up by 7. Off the Hardin County turnover, they've got 4 here in the early going. Ball driving in as Winters got shut down. Good defense with the body of Caden Young. Banks for 3 up top, and he gets it with a hand in his face by Owen Rand.
This is by far the best that I've seen this Cougar team shooting.
Official timeout. Something is on the floor. Tell us about Farmer State Bank, Sherm.
Well, as the Harrisburg Bulldogs give it their all, Farmer State Bank is proud to invest in the future of our community. From sponsoring local sports teams to supporting educational programs, they're committed to helping our youth succeed. Together, we're building a brighter tomorrow. Stop by their Harrisburg branch or visit myfsb.com to learn more. Farmer State Bank, no one serves you better.
Not sure if they saw blood or something on the floor, but
might have been a Skittle.
A Skittle. Oh, that's normal?
Yeah.
Well, there's a kid on the bench of Hardin County eating candy right now.
Yeah,
I wonder if it was his.
Could have been one of them flying bugs we've had in here all fall long.
Wasps were bad here in volleyball. Caden Young going to drive in. Body falls, and it's a whistle. It's a charge.
Oh, man.
First foul on Caden Young. Second on the Bulldogs. Fouls 2-0. Cougars haven't fouled yet. Not trying to get the whistles going, but
still staying with this full court pressure.
Dogs up by 4 points on the Cougars, who are in the Greater Egyptian Conference. The ball down all the way to Winters underneath. Good pass and a big block by Caden Young. Young, another block on the season, but then a quick steal from Hardin County. Here's a shot from Banks, and he drills his second 3 of the game. He's got 8 of the 12 for Hardin County, who's back within 1. Jalon out to Questel. He'll feed Ryder on the left side. That shot no good. Rebounded by Massey. Had to go up for it.
Hey, what? Cougars came to play tonight. They're going for a lead right here.
Spinning into the lane. Shot up off the glass. No good. That was by Fricker. Rebounded by Jalon Ellis. That's his second rebound of the game. Quickly down the floor is Jalon. Left it short. And that one was rebounded out by Gibbons, and we got a whistle. It's a timeout. Brought to you by Shane Good, and we'll take it too. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Hey, Bulldog fans, are you looking for real financial advice from real people right here in our community? Well, check out Farmers State Bank's podcast, Isn't That Rich? Each episode dives into practical financial tips and inspiring local stories that can help you make the most of your money. Tune in on your favorite podcast platform or visit myfsb.com to listen. Isn't That Rich? Brought to you by Farmers State Bank, where no one serves you better.
Timeout brought to you by Shane Good, your State Farm Insurance agent of Harrisburg, 618-252-7000. Harrisburg up by 1 point with 2:10 left to go in the first quarter against Hardin County. Dogs led by Caden Young, who's got 5 points. Then Bryden Banks, Sherm for Hardin County, he's got 8, a couple of big threes here in the early going.
I'll tell you what, I saw nothing like that from him earlier in the last week during that tournament. He's played well, but nothing like tonight.
Well, here we go. Hardin County pushing out of the timeout. Banks, he missed that one. But an offensive rebound by Gibbons. Here's a three for Winners. It's no good. Rebounded by Jalon Ellis. Down the floor comes Jalon. Takes, what a move, but he couldn't finish. Knocked out of bounds by Hardin County. Wow.
It'll be Harrisburg's basketball. Yeah, Ellis had to kind of go a little over and under on that bucket. Missed the shot.
And after the Hardin County timeout, Harrisburg going to try to score first out of it. Hardin County almost took their first lead. And Banks, who's made deep threes, misses the little two.
Yeah.
Here's Reed Ryder over to Jalon. Got 4 points, 3 rebounds. That's far. Only other guy that's rebounded is Ryder. Is Young drives and misses. Rolls around the rim. The rebounded out by Massey. Pushing the ball quickly. Hardin County's kicker. And he left. He's short. Everybody's missing the kids here. Gets the late stages of the first quarter. Dogs still up by 1. Ran a long 2 right side, left it short. And that one rebounded out by Fricker. Hardin County has a chance to take their first lead. Winners wide open for 3. Left corner short. Tipped up by Ellis, brought down by Questel.
Questel's going to pull it down and wait here a little bit and slow it down.
1 point game. This is the night before the EHT seeding meeting, so this is a crucial win for Harrisburg today to get a higher seed. Not that it matters, and there's a travel to call against Harrisburg, says the official, as Hardin County going to have a sub come in. Caden Herberer, he'll come in for Jacob Gibbons. If you're looking for a good used vehicle, go check out Unique Auto Sales, 994 South Commercial Street. Best used car dealer in town. Also, looking to figure out where you're going to college, SIC's the place to go here in Southern Illinois. Succeed, Inspire, Connect. Hardin County, kind of a loose ball. They couldn't come up with it, and that's another turnover on them. And Sherm, you look at the stats, 5 turnovers on Hardin and 3 on Harrisburg in this first quarter.
Yeah, that was Heber who came in off the bench for the Cougars, committed that one. They've had several chances to get the lead in this, and they just can't get a shot to fall now, but neither can Harrisburg.
30 seconds to go in the opening quarter. Harrisburg with the ball, Harrisburg with the lead. Driving, Caden Young. Into the lane, shot up and missed it. Offensive putback is good from Caden Young. 7 points for him in the first quarter. 10 seconds to go. Hardin County with the ball, a chance to tie with a 3 or get back within 1. This is a guy you want to shoot. It's Banks. He's got 2 3-pointers, and he travels with the ball. Another Hardin County turnover. The Dogs got 6.6 seconds to work with it. Dog pound in attendance tonight.
I'm proud of them. There's a ton of them over there.
Jalon, half court. Top of the key, into the lane, and a whistle and a foul with 2.5 seconds. And that's the first foul on Hardin County this quarter, and it's on Caden Herber, who just checked in. If you ever need that last-minute dry cleaning done, Lewis Cleaners get you taken care of. They even offer cowboy starch for your jeans, 805 South Commercial Street in Harrisburg today. Jalon's got the ball, 2 seconds, got to shoot it. He does, and he missed it. And that puts an end to the first quarter. It's Harrisburg 15, Hardin County 12 at Davenport for the first time this season. We'll be back right after these messages.
Are you having trouble with your home or business's electrical system? Well, Sullivan Electric is here to help. They are 4 generations strong of IBEW trained electricians serving Southern Illinois. Preventative maintenance to emergencies and anything in between. You can call on the trusted professionals at Sullivan Electric. They're reliable, affordable, and professional. So give Mike a call today at 618-926-3304. Sullivan Electric, a proud sponsor of Bulldog Media. Hey Bulldog fans, are you looking for real financial advice from real people right here in our community? Well, check out Farmers State Bank's podcast, Isn't That Rich? Each episode dives into practical financial tips and inspiring local stories that can help you make the most of your money. Tune in on your favorite podcast platform or visit myfsb.com to listen. Isn't That Rich? Brought to you by Farmers State Bank, where no one serves you better.
At Eminence Resource, their vision is to revolutionize the construction industry by making 3D printing the go-to method for building. Eminence Resource, proud title sponsor on Bulldog Media. Trey Reamer, Sherman Owen with you on this Tuesday night at Davenport. Pretty packed house. Dogs lead Hardin County by 3. And a little shocked at the score, but still pretty good game here, sir.
Oh, it's a really good game. This has been a very fun one to watch, but this is where Harrisburg needs to light it up.
Well, Harrisburg's led in scoring by Caden Young, who's got 7 points. Jalon leads them in rebounds with 3. And Hardin County gets the ball to start. Quarter number 2. Here's Fricker. He'll kick it out. Pump fake, step-up jumper from Winters. Hits nothing but the bottom of the rim, if that. Rebounded out by Owen Wren. Here come the Dogs down the floor. Questel tipping the line and gets it back to Jalon. Our Bulldog of the week, who scored 28 against Hardin County last week. Right now sits with 4. He was on the all-tournament team at Gordyville. Gives to his buddies. Caden Young, and he'll drill another 3.
He had 2 games at Goreville where he had threes in the first quarter. And he starts out early here tonight.
Dogs were terrible from 3 against Benton, and yet still almost beat them. They were like, 5 for 30 or something like that.
That was awful.
Man, you make 2 of those, you probably would have won the game.
Make 3 and you got to win.
There's a nice feed underneath. That was Massey finding Banks, but a travel called against Hardin County. And Braxton Murphy's going to check in for the first time tonight for Harrisburg. Questel will have a seat. Worn out brakes and rotors are a common cause of automobile accidents. If the time to get yours checked out, you can stop by Best One Tire in Harrisburg at 130 South Commercial Street to get an inspection today.
Yeah, I can tell you right now, Benton knows they got away with one over at Goreville.
We'll see him again at the end of the year. Here's Jalon Ellis. Hard pass to Murphy, who just checked in. He'll fire a 3, and he connects. Murphy's first 3, Jalon's second assist. Sharing the ball.
Murphy continued what he did last year in his freshman season. That shoot the ball well. Had a great game against AJ last week.
Dogs on a 6-0 run to start the second quarter, 90 seconds into it. Basketball is with Hardin County. Into the lane, Fricker, and he'll travel with the basketball again, and Rodney Lane is going to have a fit. That's 8 turnovers now on Hardin County. And we got a timeout. Rodney Lane's going to take it. It's a full one. We'll take it too. Brought to you by Shane Gooden, your State Farm Insurance agent in Harrisburg. We'll be back right after this.
Are you in the market for a good used car? Well, look no further. Unique Auto Sales is the place to find that new-to-you car or truck. They also offer affordable maintenance services. To find out more, go visit them on U.S. Highway 45, just south of town, or give them a call at 618-252-8588. Unique Auto Sales and Repair are proud supporters of Bulldog Athletics on Bulldog Media.
This game recap brought to you by Doug Short, Life Insurance Consultant. Doug Short is ready to help you with all your insurance needs. Contact him today, 618-926-2552, or Insure Me Now, direct.com/Doug Short.
21-12, Harrisburg's led the whole game. It was 13-12 at one point, and Hardin County missed a couple of buckets. They had a chance to take a lead, couldn't do so. Harrisburg right now on a 6-0 run to start this second quarter, and we're about 2 minutes into it. Jalon Ellis right here in front of our table. Now passes over to Braxton Murphy, who hit a key 3 just a couple of moments ago. Feeds Caden Young. Back up top to Jalon, spinning. Man, he is good with the ball, and he finishes. He's got 6 points.
That's just a pretty bucket. Turn around in the lane. Nice, smooth bucket.
Made me dizzy trying to follow the ball. Hardin County now down by 11. Starting to look like last Thursday now a little bit. Driving is Fricker, poked out by Jalon, out of bounds, and it will be Hardin County basketball. Coming up just a bit, our Harrisburg Dairy Queen halftime show.
I was just going to say, I'm really proud of our dog pound. This has to be the biggest dog pound I've seen since the state championship years.
Well, they need to show up all year.
Yeah.
Basketball
really nice.
with Massey. Fricker against Jalon. Back out to Winters. 5.5 to play in the first half. Harrisburg up by 11. And here's a three from Fricker. Hand in the face, no good. Rebounded by Caden Young. Caden's third rebound. He's got 10 points, and he has the ball right now. Young behind the back dribble. Pops a three. Missed it. Jalon with the offensive board. Hops in the lane, and he'll finish. Offensive board and a bucket. Jalon's got 8 points, 4 rebounds.
Tell you what, this ball team is good as they're playing right now, and Adrian Man gets back. Imagine how good this team is even going to be better.
Owen ran. Oh, he throws it away. Caden Herber got the Harrisburg with another turnover. That is just their fourth. I say just, but Coach Fehrenbacher not pleased with it. Arms crossed at the other side near that dog pound. Here's Massey up top with the basketball. Gets it over to Mr. Banks, who leads the scoring for Hardin County with 8 points, a couple of threes. It's a 10-0 run for Harrisburg to start, and we're almost halfway through the second quarter, and Hardin County has not been able to score. Fricker against Ellis. Fricker's just hoping they go to his zone, or he gets a different man to guard him. He's got one of the best defenders in the area against him with Jalon. And here's Winters. He kicks it out. Stolen by Caden Young. Here comes Young down the floor. Takes it himself. Left it short, but he was fouled. So he'll go to the line and shoot some joiner therapy free throws.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. As we watch the Harrisburg Bulldogs take the court tonight, remember Farmers State Bank has been right here in our community for over 100 years, supporting families, businesses, and schools. Whether you're here cheering on the Bulldogs or planning your financial future, Farmers State Bank is here to help. Visit the Harrisburg location or myfsb.com.
Foul was on Winters of Hardin County. A couple of subs coming in. Dalton Brim going to come in for Jalon Ellis.
I'm loving this man-to-man defense that Harrisburg has right now. This is where they get separation from teams.
Hardin County had a sub too. Winters came out. Somebody came in. Free throw was good.
Ever back in.
All right. Free throw was good from Caden Young. He's got 12 points. Brought to you by Joiner Therapy Services, 618-252-7171. Here's Massey with the basketball. And it was 15 that checked in for them. Jacob Gibbons, he was one of the starters. Gibbons gives over to Fricker. Man, if he was going to shoot three, well, he did. Pulled back. Back out. Here's a corner three. And that's an air ball. And picked up by Braxton Murphy, who's headed the other way. Murphy right now sitting with 3 points for Harrisburg. Hit a three about a minute in when he came in. 3:27 left to go in the second quarter. And Hardin County has not scored this corner. There's the big man, Dalton Brim, 6'5" on paper. He checked in at the last break. Caden Young tries a short or long two, rather. Missed it. Offensive board. Feel like that's where you need to look to score, right, Sherm, if you're Dalton Brim?
Yeah, he actually threw that ball out. He had a lane to the bucket right then. That's going to be one of the differences like that. He'll get that. Inspiration, get back to the bucket. He had an easy two there, I think.
Here is Massey. Nate Massey gets it to Banks. Under 3 to play. It's 27-12. It was 15-12 at the end of the first quarter. Hardin County trying to find a bucket, and they do with the left hand of Nate Massey. That's his first points of this game. And here come the Dogs down the floor. They end the 12-0 run, does Hardin County. We went down to Hardin County last year as Braxton Murphy drains a three, a couple of feet off that left wing. His second one of the game. He's got 6.
I mean, he drilled that. That was pretty nothing but net.
That Unthank ran, and Jelon Ellis going to check in at the next whistle. There's Fricker underneath and missed the bucket. Rebounded by Young. That was Herber who missed it. Young's got 12 points, 4 rebounds in the basketball. He spins. To the rack he goes, lays it up, and he's fouled, and he'll have joiner therapy free throws coming up. Foul is on Nate Massey. That's his first. Southeastern Illinois College, free book rentals, tutoring, success coaching, mental health counseling, and more. Succeed, inspire, connect. Joiner therapy free throws from Caden Young. His first one is up. It's good. He's 3 for 3 at the line tonight. He's got 13-618-252-71-71. Brendan Davis comes in. Owen Rand comes in, and ain't nothing.
They're starting to breathe right now a little bit. They've got a 17-point lead right now, so that's a 77-point lead. And make it 18.
Gabe Young that one instead of a free throw. That was my bad. 14 points for Young, 32-14 to score. And there was another sub that came in. Caden Young takes a seat. So here we go. 32-14, $1:50 to play in the first half. Got my stats back in order. Here's Banks. Gives to a cutting Massey against Questel to the rack. Lays it up and in. He's got 4 points all in this quarter. Here's Ellis down the floor. Hard pass to Unthank. Out to Questel. In, back to Ellis. Got the ball. Waits for 2 defenders to get on him. And one's calling a foul. One calls a travel. And they'll stick with the travel.
Yep.
And Andy Fehrenbacher laughs in sarcasm.
He actually ducked under the other player, and that's kind of what shielded what he was doing with the basketball.
So Hardin County back with the ball. 1:15 left to play in the first half here at Davenport. Massey into the lane, takes it up, and he's fouled. And this will be the first free throws of the game for Hardin County, brought to you by Joiner Therapy Services, 618-252-7171. Been serving Southern Illinois since 2002. That's Brendan Davis's first, team's third. And no free throws.
Yep, they're still shooting.
Said it was on the floor.
Yeah, still.
Massey shot the ball. But they said he was fouled before.
Yep. Oh, looky here.
Jelon Ellis gets a steal, takes it to the other end, and he slams it down. His second dunk of the season. He's got 10 points tonight.
You knew that one was coming.
Crowd like that one. Turnover, Hardin County. 34-16, 47 seconds to go. I'll tell you this. After that interview today, he asked Jamal as we were walking out, I said, "You going to dunk one tonight?" He said, "I got you." There he went.
He got it. It's like Babe Ruth hitting a homer for a sick kid.
Here's Unthank. Up top to Davis. I'm still a kid.
Well,
I like seeing dunk.
You are sick, so yeah, you was.
I love seeing people dunk. I'm shocked we saw that, Tedeschi only did once against Harrisburg. I was shocked.
But it was massive, too.
Oh, yeah.
Two-hand.
Hey, it's still cool when you can see it on Bulldog Media. But
That's
in
right.
person, it's even better. 15 seconds to go. Dog's going to hold it for the last bucket. Here's Jelon. Oh, and a charge. And Andy Fehrenbacher ticked.
I think he's a matter
Wants a
about
flop.
the call, if anything.
34-16. And Hardin County going to try to score. Fricker lost it. Off the heels, here's Questel. Gives it to Rand. He'll lay it up and in.
That was a nice steal by Chandler Questel.
And Hardin County misses the full court shot. We've played one half here at Davenport. Round 2 between the Cougars and the Dogs. It's Harrisburg on top, 36-16. Dairy Queen halftime show. When we come back, it's also been brought to you by Lewis Cleaners, 618-252-2757. Make sure you check out Lewis Cleaners. We'll be back right after these messages.
At Prestige Project Management, we bring expertise to a broad range of projects, including long-term planning, design for new facilities, facility expansion, renovations or retrofits for diverse environments and project types. We aim to improve the process, reduce cost, and ensure quality, and maintain project budget and schedule. Contact us today at 618-252-4224. Be sure to follow us on all social media outlets and see what we're up to. Prestige Project Management are proud supporters of Bulldog Media. Are you in the market for a good used car? Well, look no further. Unique Auto Sales is the place to find that new-to-you car or truck. They also offer affordable maintenance services. To find out more, go visit them on U.S. Highway 45 just south of town, or give them a call at 618-252-8588. Unique Auto Sales and Repair are proud supporters of Bulldog Athletics on Bulldog Media.
Why spend thousands of dollars on a university or a for-profit trade school? What are you really paying for? At Southeastern Illinois College, the value is clear. A no-nonsense, personalized education at a fraction of the cost. You can take the money you save and the credits you earn and go get your bachelor's degree at another institution, or jump right into the workforce. You'll be ready for it. SIC is the next step in your education. It just makes sense. SIC. Succeed, Inspire, Connect. Hey Bulldog fans, are you looking for someone new to take care of all your dry cleaning needs? Well, go and check out Lewis Cleaners in Harrisburg. They are the best cleaners in the 618. They do dry cleaning, leather and fur cleaning, laundry, alterations, wedding dress preservation, and they will even cowboy start your jeans. That's Lewis Cleaners at 805 South Commercial Street in Harrisburg. Call them today at 618-252-2757. Lewis Cleaners, a proud sponsor of Bulldog Media.
Back at Davenport Gymnasium, Dogs lead Hardin County at the half, 36-16, an extended halftime of 15 minutes. Got the future Bulldogs out here.
Yeah.
On the floor, we're going to play some ball, but we want to thank Prestige Project Management, 618-252-4224, proud title sponsor. And it's our halftime show brought to you by Harrisburg Dairy Queen, home of the world-famous Blizzard and other famous world treats like the Peanut Buster Parfait, Banana Split, and Dilly Bars. Don't be silly. Go down there and get yourself a dilly when they open back up. And Sherm, I'm glad to see you're not having any withdrawals or anything, but the DQ's been closed.
Yeah, look at this. You saw us there at the table. My hands are shaking like you wouldn't believe. It's like withdrawals from them really good banana Sprites. And, maybe I can work something out. I've even tried to put a banana down in a Sprite. Still not the same flavor. It doesn't work out that way. Maybe I need to liquefy it or something, and try that out. Either way, we'll figure it out.
Sherman will continue to play with his drinks. We're going to step away for another break here at the half. Dogs are up by 20 points. Coming up, we'll have our Tyson Hall Concrete Barnett Ready Mix halftime stats. You're listening to the Harrisburg Dairy Queen halftime show. Dogs up by 20 on a Tuesday night at Davenport on Bulldog Media, presented by Prestige Project Management and Eminence Resort.
Are you ready for that newly remodeled kitchen? Or how about the addition on your living room that you've been wanting? Well, we have the construction company that can do it all, from design to build, and they will take care of all your construction needs. Rand Co. Constructions was established in 2015. They specialize in remodels, new constructions, and even additions. Give Jim Rand or Jeremy Randolph a call today at 618-926-4578 or 618-926-5841. They are proud supporters of Bulldog Media and Harrisburg Bulldog Athletics. At Hun Law Group, we are a Southern Illinois law firm with Southern Illinois values. We know that legal action can sometimes be overwhelming. With over 40 years of combined trial attorney experience, the attorneys at Hun Law Group pride themselves as criminal defense attorneys and family attorneys. No matter how simple your case is or how complicated it may get, you can bet we got the experience and the work ethic to handle your case. Give us a call today at 252-0875 or visit us at hunlawgrouppc.com.
Extend the life of your vehicle and save money with Best One Tire and Service in Harrisburg. For over 50 years, Best One has offered the lowest tire prices on new tires and affordable, quality automotive maintenance service. Go see them today at 130 South Commercial Street in Harrisburg or call them 618-253-8473. That's Best One Tire in Harrisburg, a proud sponsor of Bulldog Media. Hey Bulldog fans, are you looking for real financial advice from real people right here in our community? Well, check out Farmers State Bank's podcast, Isn't That Rich? Each episode dives into practical financial tips and inspiring local stories that can help you make the most of your money. Tune in on your favorite podcast platform or visit myfsb.com to listen. Isn't That Rich? Brought to you by Farmers State Bank, where no one serves you better.
Listening to the Harrisburg Dairy Queen halftime show. Harrisburg DQ, the best place to get that sweet treat you're craving. Cones, blizzards, much more. You can either order the Sherman. That's the delicious banana-flavored Sprite. Be sure to mention Bulldog Media when you stop by. They'll be open about the second week of February. It's about usually when they open down there at the DQ. Well, at the half, Dogs are up by 20 against Hardin County, 36-16. Here's Sherman Owen with our Tyson Hall Concrete Barnett Ready Mix halftime stats.
Let's start with the Hardin County Cougars. Right now, they are led by 8 points by Bryden Banks on 2 3-pointers and a deuce. 4 points from Nate Massey, and those 4 were late in the first half. 2 points from Landon Fricker, 2 points from Jacob Gibbons, and that is the scoring for the Cougars. For your Harrisburg Bulldogs, they've got 36 on the board. 14 of those are Caden Young. And you look down the list, Jelon Ellis with 10 himself. Owen Rand with 6 good points out of him. 6 from Braxton Murphy on 2 3-pointers off the bench. And Braxton showed up there and had a really good second quarter for the Bulldogs coming in. And hopefully that can continue with that because, I mean, he was shooting the lights out the other day against AJ. So maybe we'll see a little bit more of him here in the second half. But the Dogs right now, 36 points. They went 14 for 26 on field goals, 10 for 17 on 2-pointers, 4 for 9, just a little under 50%. That's not bad, though, for the way they were shooting the other night. 4 for 9 for 3-pointers. You look over to Hardin County side, 7 for 18 field goals, 5 for 12, 2-point, 2 for 6 for 3-point land. But the difference right there, the free throws, Harrisburg 4 for 4 and 0 for 0 for the Hardin County Cougars because Harrisburg just not committing any fouls on that. Rebounds, big difference there. Harrisburg leads 14 rebounds to 5 against, and a lot of those defensive, but a big one right there. 5 offensive rebounds for Harrisburg, just 1 for the Cougars, and that's a big difference in scoring, too.
That's our halftime stats brought to you by Tyson Hall Concrete Barnett Ready Mix. Again, extended halftime, 9 minutes. Let's do a new segment. Guess what the Hardin County ladies are talking about there on your screen right there. We don't have a mic on the camera, but I don't think they know they're on camera. But
yeah, I think they know now.
they just moved down. So that segment was a quick start and a quick finish. Hey, as you cheer on the Harrisburg Bulldogs tonight, remember Farmers State Bank's cheering right alongside you. Proud to support their community both on and off the field. On the court. Visit their Harrisburg branch and check them out. myfsb.com, because we're all Bulldogs at heart. Farmers State Bank, no one serves you better. We'll take another break. Dogs up by 20 on Hardin County at the half. We'll be back right after this.
Experience the future of construction with our innovative 3D concrete printing services at Eminence Resource. Our effective solutions deliver exceptional value while being environmentally sustainable, ensuring your projects are not only cost-effective but robust and durable. You can visit us on the internet at eminenceresource.com or email us at info@eminenceresource.com. We are proud supporters of Harrisburg Bulldogs on Bulldog Media.
Are you starting to plan your long-term financial goals and really just need some help? Well, you can count on your Ameriprise financial advisors, Michael Stewart and Jessica Stevens, to navigate your financial well-being today and tomorrow. They would love to help you with your long-term financial goals. You can reach him and Jessica Stevens at their office at 807 South Commercial Street in Harrisburg, or call them 618-252-5595. That's Michael Stewart and Associates in Harrisburg. Joiner Therapy Services in Harrisburg has been serving Southern Illinois since 2002. They offer all kinds of different therapies: physical, occupational, speech therapy, and also massage therapy. Massage therapy is more than just a spa treatment. Science has proven massage therapy has a long list of benefits. For more information, you can call Joiner Therapy today at 618-252-7171. Joiner Therapy Services in Harrisburg. Are you looking for some home insurance? What about life or auto insurance? Well, look no further than Shane Gooden in Harrisburg. Shane is your one-stop shop for the service you deserve at the price you want. Shane and his team are there to help you manage the risk of everyday life, recovery from the unexpected, and realize your dreams. Go see Shane and his team today at 120 South Commercial Street in Harrisburg, or call them at 618-252-7000.
Back at Davenport Gymnasium. If you need an oil change soon, Best One Tire can get you helped out. 618-253-84 73. Let's go in our Best One Tire broadcast booth. I'm Trey Reamer. Sherman Owen here on my left. He'll scooch in. Well,
Yep.
we'll take this time to let you guys know. 6 minutes, extended halftime. Tomorrow, the EHT bracket will be out. What is this, 59th annual or is this 60th?
60th, I believe,
60th
this year.
annual.
60th annual.
So that's going to be a good one. The bracket will be out tomorrow. Coach is going to meet for lunch tomorrow. We're actually working on a coaches show again now, and we're not radio anymore, so we're trying to figure out how to make it work. But stay tuned. But I can tell you 100%, we are covering every single game of the El Dorado Holiday Tournament right here on Bulldog Media, Facebook, and YouTube. We believe both of those Ethernet ports work there at El Dorado, Duff Kingston. We want to thank Jacob Griffin, their AD.
Yes.
It's been super helpful. Let us come by, check things out, make sure everything's going to be good. But we want to let you know that that is coming up, and we'll cover every game right here where you're watching right now. Not only Harrisburg, not only El Dorado, all 26 games.
All 26 games.
3 days.
And the same quality you see right now on your screen, we will have everything. We're taking everything with us.
Well, probably better.
Yeah, it should be better. Yeah, we're going to have instant replay, things like that, so it ought to be a lot of fun.
Yep.
Can't wait.
And that's the 26th, 27th, 28th. This year, that's a Thursday, Friday, and a championship Saturday.
Ought to be a lot of fun.
So that means it should be a pretty packed house. So we want to let you know, and this year it is brought to you by and powered by Sullivan Electric.
Yes.
They're coming alongside us. They will be our proud title sponsor of the El Dorado Holiday Tournament here on Bulldog Media. Again, all 26 games. That's coming up here in just a couple of weeks. But the bracket will be out tomorrow. As soon as we get it, we will post that on our Facebook and our Twitter, or X, if you will. And you could see what seed Harrisburg and everybody else gets. But last year, Harrisburg didn't get seeded. They went to the third place game against Carmine?
Yes, they did, yeah. So, I mean, everybody knows when the El Dorado Holiday Tournament bracket comes out, that means it's Christmas time. And when it's Christmas time, that means it's El Dorado Holiday Tournament time. You talk about the night before Christmas. Well, Trey and I and Jamal and a lot of basketball fans, we dream of the night before the EHT. Yeah. And still, it's the best high school basketball tournament, I think, south of Springfield, Illinois, southeastern part of Missouri, Kentucky. I mean, I just don't think, as far as quality of tournaments and the competition in these tournaments, it's some small high schools, but, man, it is a great 16-team tournament. You're not going to find anything better. If you've never been to El Dorado to the EHT, go this year. You will be so happy you did. If you can't go, if you're stuck at home, anything like that, watch us right here on Bulldog Media.
Yeah, for sure, especially if you got to work on that Thursday or during the day, even Friday, and then you can catch up with things live in person. And you got to say it. I know Harrisburg, El Dorado, they butt heads, but Duff Kingston's a pretty nice gymnasium, especially with the EHT and when it's packed.
I love Davenport, but I love Duff Kingston too. It's just a great place.
And it's got that smell. We were there Wednesday, right? That was the day before I got sick. They didn't get me sick, but that was the day before I got sick. But
back in the old days, we might have said, that's what made you sick.
Yeah.
But no, you walk in that tunnel, you walk into that gym, there's nothing like walking out of that tunnel. Even if there's nothing going on, you're there, you feel the history of that gym. And it's got such a history. And it is. We walked in and it was like, you could just feel it. Yeah. I mean, it feels like home. It is El Dorado. I love my Davenport, and I always love my Davenport.
Yeah.
I love El Dorado too, as far as Duff Kingston.
Well, will the Heron Tigers three-peat? Will Vienna maybe get their victory? They seem to be one of the teams to beat. Well, we'll see. It's coming up December 26, 27, 28, a Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Next year, word on the street, it's going to be Friday, Saturday, off on Sunday, and then play Monday, I think. We'll have to go look at the calendar. I think Jacob said that, but
we'll be able to sleep all day Sunday.
yeah. That's what, Christmas is for me now. It's get up, eat at noon, and then go home in the recliner and sleep all night because, again, got to be up for the next 3 days. We get up at about 6 or 7 in the morning. We're over there by 7 in the morning, and we usually walk out of there around midnight. But it's a pleasure and a joy to bring you the EHT, and for the first time ever right here on Bulldog Media live stream, video, all that good jazz. So be sure to stick around. We've got a second half to play, though, here tonight on the 10th night of December. Dogs up 36-16 against Hardin County. Second half comes your way right after this.
Denny Management Group operates ready-mix concrete plants and a concrete block manufacturing facility. They are also a producer of sand and gravel in Southern Illinois. Concrete blocks, sand, and gravel are all available for delivery. That's Tyson and Hall Concrete Barnett Ready Mix, providing quality concrete products for over 60 years. That's Tyson and Hall, proud sponsor of Bulldog Media. Have you done all the planning for your next home project, but just can't decide where you want to get all your material to get the job done? Avoid driving to Marion or Paducah and buy right here in Harrisburg with Barnes Lumber Company. Barnes has all the material you will need for your next home project, big or small. Plus, you save gas, time, and money when you shop local at Barnes Lumber Company, located at 318 West Lincoln Avenue in Harrisburg. Or give them a call at 618-253-7277. That's Barnes Lumber in Harrisburg.
This has been the Harrisburg Dairy Queen halftime show. Harrisburg DQ is the best place to go before and after all Bulldog basketball games. Go see Julie, Jamie, and the crew and get probably what's going to be February's blizzard of the month. You don't want to miss out while it's here. I'm sure it'll probably have something to do with probably chocolate-covered cherries or something like that coming up in February. But Harrisburg Dairy Queen.
Well, now we're underway here in the second half. Dogs up by 20. They get the ball to start. And they'll move right to left in front of us here inside Davenport. And Jelon Ellis has the ball. He had 10 points in that first half with 4 rebounds. Caden Young led the way with 14 points. And Owen Rand's got the ball. He had the first bucket for Harrisburg tonight on a jumper inside the left corner at the other end. Here's Questel driving, tried to force something in there that wasn't. And that's stolen by Fricker. A Harrisburg turnover to start things out here in the second half. Massey gets it out to Winters. Winters trying to drive. Banks' threes is what really kept Hardin County in it in that first quarter. That was so close, and there's a drive and a block by Caden Young, his second block of the season.
Well, Ellis was right there with him, too. I don't know who got it, but both of them stuffed him.
And here we go. The throw-in goes back to Winters. He was just stuffed by Caden Young. And Questel almost stolen out of bounds. Travel, no. Wow. We'll take it.
It's all right. Last touch by, they say, Gibbons right here in front of our Best One Tire broadcast table.
Yeah, Caden Young's got 5 blocks now in the season. Second block tonight for them. Here's Questel up top between the circles. Pitches it to Young for 3 in the corner. Oh, and he just missed it. And it's rebounded out by Fricker of Hardin County. Here come the Cougars quickly into lane. Winters throws it at the cheerleaders.
And nobody caught it, really.
Extend the life of your vehicle and save money with Best One Tire and Service in Harrisburg. Over 50 years, they have offered the lowest tire prices on new tires. 130 South Commercial Street in Harrisburg. Dogs from three-point range tonight are 4 for 10. Hardin County's 2 for 6. As Caden Young shot the last one and missed it. Here's Questel, 90 seconds into the second half. Nobody has scored yet in this third quarter. Dogs continue to move. Here's Jelon Ellis. He'll try a 3, and he left it short. Rebounded offensively by Reed Ryder. He scores, and he was fouled.
Nice job by Reed. Just get that little shot fake, get the bucket, and now go to the line for a bonus. Brought to you by Joiner Therapy.
Foul was Bryden Banks, his team first of the second half. Scoreboard update brought to you by Barnes Lumber in Harrisburg, 318 West Lincoln Avenue. And the three-point play is good for Reed Ryder the hard way. 39-16 is your score. Jelon coming into this game was 3 for 10 on the year from three-point range. And he hit 2 of his 3 against Hardin County last Thursday. He's missed a couple here tonight. Banks has made a couple. He gives the ball now to Fricker. Fricker with it. On a bounce to Winters. Now underneath the Massey. Massey fighting. Got the ball back. Nearly stripped by Young and goes up with that left hand but misses. Rebounded out by Reed Ryder. That's his third rebound of the game. Here's Caden Young. He'll take it to the rack on the left side and score his first points of the second half. He's got 16 on the night.
Trey ain't kidding. It's so smooth to the bucket. He went around 2 players and got that one, just laid it off the glass.
Fricker up top now here to Banks. He'll fire a three. Missed it. Tipped and out of bounds. Last touch by Jelon Ellis. This game recap brought to you by Doug Short Insurance. Does free life insurance quotes. Find out more on his website, insuremenow.com/Doug Short or 618-926-2552. Inbound pass to Banks. He scores and was fouled. 10 points for him. First Hardin County Cougar in double figs. Count the bucket. Foul on Reed. Oh, Rand. That's his second.
Yep. Banks was shut out in the second quarter by Harrisburg. Gets his first bucket here in the third.
His first Joiner therapy free throw up, no good. And rebounded by Ellis off the ground. That's his fifth rebound tonight. Jelon with the ball spinning on the elbow. Gives it out to Questel, back to Ellis. 5:10 to play in the third quarter. Dogs up big, 41-18. Here's Caden Young, closer to the out-of-bounds line than he was the three-point line, and he drills it.
My goodness, that was a bomb from the corner.
19 points for Caden Young. He's now 3 for 6 from long range tonight. Spinning his Fricker on 1 foot, missed it, and rebounded out by Young. Couldn't get that one to fall, could Fricker. Young's 5 rebounds away from a double-double, 1 point away from 20 points. And Questel in the corner, travel, what's the call here, lane?
It could be a lane violation, and they're going to call it on Reed Ryder. Oh, they called a foul on him. Okay.
That is his first, though, like you said. Here's a sub coming into the game, 23. That's Jacob Leroy. He'll check in for Jacob Givens. Excuse me. Hardin County taking the ball down the floor, down by a bit. Here's Banks, left of the lane, kicks it out. That's to Winters. Ooh. Massey in the corner for 3. It is for air balls. Rebounded out by Caden Young.
Caden just slowing things down a little bit.
And Jelon will speed him back up. He kicks it to Rand, right corner, long 2, no good. Rebounded out by Nate Massey. His foot was on the line, was Rand, at least from my vantage point. Ball tipped on a pass. Massey won that battle in the air, and he'll feed Winters underneath, who scores it.
Boy, that was a nice pass from Massey underneath the Winters. Under everybody.
That's Winters' first bucket of the game. Dogs up by 24, under 4 minutes to play in the third quarter. Here's Young. He goes over to Ellis. Back over to Caden at the left wing. He'll fire a 3, and his home gem, and he drills it, his 4th three-pointer tonight. He's got 22 points. And Jelon Ellis, assist number 3. Caden has been putting in a ton of work this offseason, has been the word on the street, and boy, does it show. And there's a foul against Harrisburg trying to get that ball back, and that's Owen Rand's 3rd. And here comes Braxton Murphy and Dalton Brim back in the game. Owen Rand will get a breather, and so will Chandler Questel. And in for Hardin County, Xavier Whooper.
Yep.
Whoop.
That was fun the other night.
I bet. I'm shocked you didn't say Whopper.
I almost did once.
3:15 to go in the third quarter. Dogs up by 27. Here's Massey. Gives it over to Winters, back to Massey. Dogs defense all over these Cougars in this second half. Really all game. Step back jumper from the Whooper, and he's fouled by Reed Ryder. What's so funny over there?
Kind of the way you said it, but that was cool.
That was cool. Hey, don't forget, if you're looking for a good used vehicle, you can go check out Unique Auto Sales. They're pretty cool, too. 994 South Commercial Street, 618-252-8588. Whooper misses the first free throw. Whoops.
You just lost me there. Whoops.
Joiner Therapy, 618-252-7171.
Oh.
Here comes the second free throw. And he got it. His first point, 47-21, 2:56 left to play in the third quarter. Here's Ellis over to Braxton Murphy. He's got a couple threes, looking for his third, and he got it.
Wow.
Murphy, 9 points on 3 3-pointers. And Jelon Ellis got assist number 4. And here we go.
Tell you what, Murphy he's shooting and playing tonight for some more playing time, and he might have earned it with just that three right there.
And Unthink comes in for Jelon Ellis. 50-21. Well, right now I'm thinking Sullivan Electric power move. I'm thinking that dunk from Ellis at this point.
Yeah.
Ecky Speed's a player of the game. Well, you got a couple of people. Ellis has been good tonight, ran. Caden Young, though, 22 points. That's hard to overlook. He's still on the floor with 2:25 to go in the third quarter. But maybe Braxton Murphy, he tried his 4-3, missed it. Offensive board. Oh, Reed Ryder's one strong cookie, and he put Whooper on the floor.
Yeah.
Yeah, ask Docker Tedeschi.
Yeah.
Reed Ryder gave him a game.
Yeah. Seven
stitches. Wow.
Stitches in that collision at midcourt at Goreville.
That ain't good. Hope he's doing well.
I would say he's doing okay.
Be hard to eat.
Yeah.
There's a travel in Hardin County. Another turnover. That's their 16th turnover tonight. Harrisburg with 7.
I tell you what, you was watching that from home, but
yeah, it didn't look like much from home.
Tina had to tape him up, almost tape his mouth shut in that game. He couldn't breathe out of his mouth at all.
Ew. I couldn't either. Here's Caden Young at the right wing. Thought about 3. He'll pass it over to Murphy. Braxton again 9 points tonight. He drives and kicks it back up top to Young. He'll fire a 3 and he makes it. Caden Young, 25 points tonight. Have a night, Caden Young, against the Cougars.
He is just so fluid in his movement and his shooting.
He's got 5 threes. He's 5 for 8. He had 3 against Hardin County last Thursday. And now he's got 15 three-pointers on the season. So there's a travel.
Yep.
Here's some subs coming in for Harrisburg with $1:17 to go. 32-24. That's Brendan Davis and Gage Thomas. Yes, sir.
Caden's coming out. He may not see the 4th. He has had a game.
25 points, 6 rebounds, and 1 foul. 1:09 to go, third quarter. There's a bounce pass. Jumper, in and out from Braxton Murphy. Rebounded out by Hardin County. Driving is Massey. Gets it over to Banks. Short little 2. Missed. Whooper gets the rebound. Puts it up. Missed. And Brim almost scored it. Massey gets it. And he scores and he's fouled. Count the bucket. Ooh, too many offensive rebounds there. Brim almost had the rebound and looked like he was going to go up with it.
Couldn't tell if it popped out of his hand. Somebody tipped it out.
Massey tonight's got 6 points, 4 rebounds, and an assist. His Joiner Therapy free throw is no good. Rebounded by Brim, and then a whistle. And it's a substitution for Hardin County. Number 2 goes out. Number 11 comes in. That's Herber in. That's Banks out. 45 seconds to go in the third quarter. It's almost time for your big day, and you want your wedding dress altered or you want to preserve it. Go down to Lewis Cleaners, 805 South Commercial Street in Harrisburg. Tyler will get her done for you.
He will.
I need to take a pair of jeans down there to him. I got some paint in.
We'll get some cowboy starch put in them.
I'm not really the cowboy type. I don't even know what that is. I just say it. Here's Whooper up with the layup, and it falls after the steal. And the Harrisburg turnover. 53-25, Dogs on top. And we've got 10 seconds. Braxton Murphy with the basketball. He's looking for three-pointer number 4 tonight. Caden Young's made 5 of them. Caden not on the floor. Braxton is. He goes to that right wing. He drives towards the corner. Up, and he was fouled on the shot. And question mark is it for 2 or is it for 3? And he's smiling either way.
Yeah, I think it was for 3. Looked like he was beyond the arc.
Foul was on Jacob Leroy. For this, I'm sure Rodney Lane's pumped with that foul. He's just staring down Leroy. Murphy misses the first Joiner Therapy free throw. Oh, it was a 2, so he's only getting 2. Missed the first, and the second one is up, and it's good. Dogs, after 3 quarters, lead Hardin County 54-25 here at Davenport. You're listening to it and watching it on Bulldog Media. We'll be back right after these messages.
At Prestige Project Management, we bring expertise to a broad range of projects, including long-term planning, design for new facilities, facility expansion, renovations, or retrofits for diverse environments and project types. We aim to improve the process, reduce costs, and ensure quality, and maintain project budget and schedule. Contact us today at 618-252-4224. Be sure to follow us on all social media outlets and see what we're up to. Prestige Project Management are proud supporters of Bulldog Media.
Hey, is DQ open yet, Trey?
No, Sherman.
Is DQ open yet, Jamal?
Not a chance, Sherm.
Hey, guys, is Dairy Queen open yet?
No!
I'm sorry, but I'm really missing all those fantastic DQ treats like blizzards, peanut butter parfaits, shakes, and my favorite, the Sherman, a banana Sprite. I mean, Allison has got enough blizzards stocked up in her freezer to last a year, but I can't freeze a Sherman.
Just calm down. It'll be February before you know it, and Dairy Queen will be back open. Harrisburg Dairy Queen, proud supporter on Bulldog Media.
29-point lead for Harrisburg going into the fourth quarter, final 8 minutes, and we might have a continuous clock in this fourth quarter. Dogs can get a bucket. Jelon Ellis is going to come out on the floor, and so is Questel to start this fourth quarter. So Murphy and Brim will have a seat. So here we go. Dogs get the ball to start the fourth quarter as well. Trey Reamer, Sherman Owen with you. Ocean Blue Sanders up on the cam, and Jamal Oxford, our producer. Sorry, Jamal. There's a shot. Ooh, blocked. And Jelon is going to get his own rebound. He fights for it, takes it back to the rack, and scores, and was fouled.
That's just, I tell you what, that's just going all out right there.
Yes, sir.
That was battling.
Foul was on Gavin Belford. He just does not give up. And again, he was blocked on his first shot. There was a buzzer. That was Coach Mo. He should know better. Love you, Mo.
I was just saying, hey, I'm here.
Yeah. Mo and the girls will be at Benton on Thursday night. We'll be there too. And unfortunately, Benton High School does not allow video streaming from any other school. So we will do audio, though, and it will be right here where you're watching now, and hopefully maybe YouTube as well. Jelon gets the three-point play the hard way. He's got 13 points. And Hardin County's got the ball. But we are going to go support the Lady Dogs, and Massey scores and was fouled at the other end. And Andy Fehrenbacher's almost over next to Rodney Lane. He's that far over yelling.
He's not happy with something that he saw. He's letting one of the boys have it about it. Sound like he said something about know who you guard. And that's smart. You got to know.
Offensive rebound off the missed free throw and out of bounds. A whistle.
The ball was blocked by Ellis. Yeah, Massey comes out. Whopper comes out. I said Whopper. Whooper comes out.
I knew you would.
Whooper with cheese.
Okay. Here's Jelon Ellis up top to Questel. 6:15 left to go in the game. It's a 30-point Harrisburg lead. Questel looks to his right, gives it back to Ellis. Jelon, 13 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists tonight. Questel has not scored. Aiden Unthink's not scored. Davis nor Thomas have either. So Jelon's the only one with points out on the floor right now for Harrisburg. Hard pass stolen. Gavin Belford. That was like a football pass there from Jelon Ellis.
I think that was caught by Belford and kind of keep him from taking that off the head.
There's a 3 from 3, and it's good for 3. That was Case Fulkerson. Was left wide open, and he drained it. Caden Young is going to come back in. Driving baseline right and through, and a whistle and out of bounds. Harrisburg turnover. Coach Fehrenbacher not happy. He's going to bring some starters back in. Young and Murphy.
He's giving some people chances to get out there on the floor. He had this opportunity against Hardin County the other night. He also did against AJ, we understand.
Again, we want to wish the best to Adrian Mann here. He's under the weather tonight. Adrian, we're hoping you're getting better. And there's a rebound on Caden Young off the Hardin County miss. Quickly other end, Unthink underneath, trying to get it to Jelon, and it was a turnover on Harrisburg. Hardin County with the steal. Driving into the lane, there's a whistle, and that is a charge against Hardin County's number 11, Caden Herberer.
That was Braxton Murphy that took that charge. Yep.
He's feeling it.
Yes, he is. Took it to the solar plexus.
He walked right in front of us.
Yeah.
He's bent over here to our left. Like, my golly. And all right.
What they used to call it back in the old wrestling days. Took a shot to the solar plexus. That's the easiest way of saying other things.
Yeah. Coming up after the game, we'll have our City Harrisburg post-game show. We'll announce our Sullivan Electric Power Move, also our Mackey's Pizza Player of the Game as well. Let's make sure you stick around. 4:20 left to go in this one. Harrisburg with the ball. Harrisburg with the lead. They've led the entire game. Here's DeLon for a three, and he connects his first one of the night.
Nice bucket. He had a nice shot at it.
And his fourth one of the season, and there's a Braxton Murphy steal. He's down at the other end. A hard pass to DeLon underneath, and he'll score it.
Starting to fill up the scoring here for DeLon here in the fourth quarter. He's got 18 now.
Up top, between the circles, Leroy underneath, and a foul on the back. That was 8-0 all over. Sullivan Electric. For all your commercial and residential electrical needs, 618-926-3304. I think we'll have our power move. He's also the title sponsor of the El Dorado Holiday Tournament on Bulldog Media. And DeLon's going to come off.
I think he saw his last floor tonight.
We typically don't like leaving your starters in when you're up big.
No.
Let some other guys get some minutes. And Hardin County's got the ball right now. It's with Case Fulkerson. He hit a three earlier. He was left wide open. Here's Whooper. And he's going to fire a hard pass underneath. That'll be stolen by Caden Young. A Hardin County turnover again. Young gives to Murphy. He waits patiently and then scores.
Tell you what, very, very unselfish on that for Caden Young. He could have had a deuce right there, but he passes off to his teammate that it was open.
His first assist tonight for Caden. And up top, 25 points, 7 rebounds, and an assist for Caden Young. Here's Belford. He gives it to Whooper. A long two, nothing but net. Whoop can hoop.
Yes, he can.
64-32. 2.5 minutes left to go in the game. We got Dalton Brim going to check in at the next whistle along with Gage Thomas. Here's Young for another three tonight. Missed it. Rebounded out by Leroy. Getting towards the late stages. A steal from Questel and a miss from Questel. Over the back rebound. No whistle or foul. And that is a good bucket for Brendan Davis.
Yeah. That was nice. He went over the back on that, but no contact.
66-32. 2 minutes to go. Here from Davenport. Whooper with the basketball for Hardin County. Up top, Young tried to get a steal. We got two Bulldogs still waiting to check in. Up with a floater, no good. And he gets his own rebound as Leroy, and then he lost it. And Caden Young takes it down and flushes it. He's got 27 points tonight.
That's the exclamation point right there.
His first flush of the season. 68-32. Under 90 seconds to play. And there's finally a whistle that's going to allow these Bulldogs to check in.
Young just stepped wrong off on his foot.
I hope he's okay.
Yeah, he's walking it off. He just kind of stepped awkwardly.
Here's a three from Belford. He missed it. And ball's loose. And rebounded out by Hardin County. And here's another three attempt. It's no good. Rebounded out by Aiden Unthink on the miss from Fulkerson. 50 seconds to go. Dogs going to win this one. They're up 68-32. We'll see what the final score will indeed be. Driving was Questel, and he'll finish his first points of the game. And that gives the Dogs 70 points. Belford with the basketball. Over to Whooper. He'll fire a long two. He missed it. Offensive rebound, put back is up. It's no good. Another offensive rebound underneath for Hardin County. And Coach Fehrenbacher's not going to be happy about that. 17 seconds to go. Whooper for three, and he gets it. 2 offensive boards later.
I can tell you why he's not going to be happy. You had a 6'6" kid in there and a 6'5" kid, and they both got out-rebounded by a shorter kid.
Nothing against the shorter kid, though,
Nope.
either. And that'll be a final score. Dogs win it 70-35. They're 3-2 on the year. City Harrisburg postgame show when we come back right here on Bulldog Media, presented by Prestige Project Management and Eminence Resource.
At Prestige Project Management, we bring expertise to a broad range of projects, including long-term planning, design for new facilities, facility expansion, renovations or retrofits for diverse environments and project types. We aim to improve the process, reduce costs, and ensure quality, and maintain project budget and schedule. Contact us today at 618-252-4224. Be sure to follow us on all social media outlets and see what we're up to. Prestige Project Management are proud supporters of Bulldog Media.
Hey Bulldog fans, are you looking for real financial advice from real people right here in our community? Well, check out Farmers State Bank's podcast, Isn't That Rich? Each episode dives into practical financial tips and inspiring local stories that can help you make the most of your money. Tune in on your favorite podcast platform or visit myfsb.com to listen. Isn't That Rich? Brought to you by Farmers State Bank, where no one serves you better. Extend the life of your vehicle and save money with Best One Tire and Service in Harrisburg. For over 50 years, Best One has offered the lowest tire prices on new tires and affordable, quality automotive maintenance service. Go see them today at 130 South Commercial Street in Harrisburg or call them 618-253-8473. That's Best One Tire in Harrisburg, a proud sponsor of Bulldog Media. Is your farm equipment needing a good, solid cleaning? Well, Rags Mobile Pressure Washing specializes in keeping your farm equipment looking good as new. Maybe it's not farm equipment. Maybe you just need your sidewalk, curbs, maybe housing done. Rags does it all when it comes to power washing. And they're incredibly careful when they set up their machinery so that your garden beds or other landscaping are left unscathed. Call them today, 618-841-0849. That's Rags Mobile Pressure Washing in Harrisburg.
We are sure you've noticed the cleanup efforts that are constantly happening around town, or even the remodeling at the Shawnee Square Shopping Center. Mayor John McPeak and the City Council take pride in making the city of Harrisburg a better place to live, visit, and showcase. From bowling to football, to basketball, to the speech team, and everyone in between, the city of Harrisburg is proud of all Bulldogs. The city of Harrisburg are proud supporters of Bulldog Media.
Denny Management Group operates ready-mix concrete plants and a concrete block manufacturing facility. They are also a producer of sand and gravel in Southern Illinois. Concrete blocks, sand, and gravel are all available for delivery. That's Tyson & Hall Concrete Barnett Ready Mix, providing quality concrete products for over 60 years. That's Tyson & Hall, proud sponsor of Bulldog Media.
Back here at Davenport Gymnasium, the Bulldogs defeat Hardin County 70-35 here on this Tuesday night. Dogs now 3-2 on the season. Hardin County moves to a record of 0-5 to start going into the seeding meeting tomorrow at Dad's Barbecue. Our post-game show is brought to you by the City of Harrisburg. From cleanup initiatives to beautiful projects, Harrisburg's determined to showcase its charm and hospitality. Thank you, City of Harrisburg. Well, we'll go ahead and take another quick break real quick. We're going to finish up tallying up these stats. Sherman will have those for you when we come back. Also, we'll have our Rags Mobile Pressure Washing Coaches interview with Andy Fehrenbacher. Whether you're looking to maintain your home or improve its curb appeal for resale, Rags Pressure Washing is there for all your pressure washing needs. 618-841-0849. The Dogs winner tonight, 70-35. More coming up. We'll be back right after this.
Are you having trouble with your home or business's electrical system? Well, Sullivan Electric is here to help. They are 4 generations strong of IBEW trained electricians serving Southern Illinois. Preventative maintenance to emergencies and anything in between. You can call on the trusted professionals at Sullivan Electric. They're reliable, affordable, and professional. So give Mike a call today at 618-926-3304. Sullivan Electric, a proud sponsor of Bulldog Media.
Mackey's Pizza in Harrisburg is known for their legendary thin crust pizza, but they also have great salads, sandwiches, spaghetti, and even baked spaghetti. Don't forget Wedge Wednesdays, half-price breadstick Mondays, or how about a nice hot bowl of John's famous chili to fight off the cold weather? Mackey's Pizza, a Harrisburg institution for over 50 years. Give them a call at 618-252-6368. Have you done all the planning for your next home project, but just can't decide where you want to get all your material to get the job done? Avoid driving to Marion or Paducah and buy right here in Harrisburg with Barnes Lumber Company. Barnes has all the material you will need for your next home project, big or small. Plus, you save gas, time, and money when you shop local at Barnes Lumber Company, located at 318 West Lincoln Avenue in Harrisburg. Or give them a call at 618-253-7277. That's Barnes Lumber in Harrisburg.
Joiner Therapy Services in Harrisburg has been serving Southern Illinois since 2002. They offer all kinds of different therapies: physical, occupational, speech therapy, and also massage therapy. Massage therapy is more than just a spa treatment. Science has proven massage therapy has a long list of benefits. For more information, you can call Joiner Therapy today at 618-252-7171. Joiner Therapy Services in Harrisburg.
Welcome back to Harrisburg Bulldog basketball, and we're now joined by Harrisburg head coach Andy Fehrenbacher. Coach, guys got the big win tonight against a Hardin County team. Fifth game of the year. You're 3-2 now, and what do you see from the boys tonight? I mean, it looked like everything firing on all cylinders. Yeah, we were missing Adrian Mann tonight, but for the most part, it just seemed like everybody doing some of the things that they need to be doing.
Yeah, it's a good win for us. Um, Hardin County plays hard. We just played them five days ago, and for their kids being a group of young kids and coming here to our place after we took care of business with them last week. I know it was pretty tough for them, but hats off to them. They played hard, but I was happy with our guys. I felt we were pretty focused and um, we did some good things. Hardin County mixed up between some man and zone. And once we figured that out and we attacked the zone a little bit better tonight when they went man, they had a hard time guarding us.
Yeah, I kind of noticed that in the game. It's almost as soon as they went to man, you could start seeing the tempo pick up for us.
Yeah, definitely. And, that's right now we're probably a little ahead of schedule going against man as opposed to going against zones. But, that's why you practice. That's why you work against that. There's still a lot of things the boys need to learn about attacking the zone and trying to get into the gaps and seams and where to screen and where to look for guys and that kind of thing. So, but I on the flip side of all of that, I thought, defensively for the most part, we were pretty good. Disrupted a lot of things. I talked to him quite a bit before the game and last night about just playing position defense. You don't have to jump passing lanes and try to get big steals all the time. If you play position defense and get where you're supposed to be and rotate and help and all those things and work as a unit, a lot of times that's going to disrupt a team and they're going to miss shots and they're going to just turn it over, so well, I felt we were doing that.
Yeah, you have some really good athletes on this floor. And I mean, I think that this year maybe just a tweak more than what you've had in the past and just outstanding with it. You got another chance tonight to kind of go a little deeper on your bench. You get a chance to work with your with some of your subs tonight and tweak with the lineup, and that's always important in an early season too, isn't it?
It is, and I have expectation for those guys as well, and I'm going to push them, and I may have gotten a little loud about wanting them to communicate a little better on defense, but that's one thing we talk about. When you're on the bench, you have to be paying attention, and you have to know what's going on, so that when your number's called and you come in, you have to know defensively, what are we in, who am I guarding, where do I need to be. It's just part of it, and like I said, I gotta hold those guys to the same expectations and say, hey, look, you're a big part of our team and moving forward down the road. So those are learning lessons,
right?
And it's good when you have a game like this that you can get those kids in, and it's some of them playing extended varsity minutes like tonight. It's what they need, and as we develop and move along here, that's just what we're going to have to do.
You get another experience tomorrow. One of our favorite things, the El Dorado Holiday Tournament seating dinner.
Right.
We've talked about it. We've actually already done some brackets, things like that, trying to figure out. Everybody has fun with it and everything.
Sure.
One of the things that I think with the good win tonight against Hardin County and second win with them, you're now 3-2. I think that only helps you guys with your seeding for tomorrow.
I think so. I think it definitely helps us. 3 pretty convincing wins. The 2 losses were to 2 state-ranked teams, one on their home floor, 1 possession.
Yeah.
We win that game.
Sure.
A couple of possessions against Benton, who's one of the best teams in 2A in the state.
Yeah.
My goodness. So
2 3-pointers and a field goal, and we're in that ball game. Maybe win.
And I know a couple of teams. I don't believe anyone is undefeated going into the seed meeting tomorrow, but I know there's a few with maybe only 1 loss. But I'll take our 2 losses and stack them up against about anyone else's.
Yeah.
Because we've had some good tests early on here.
Sure have.
So it should be interesting. I'm looking forward to it, and we'll go and have some barbecue and talk a little bit, and then let the chips fall where they may, and we'll get excited about it.
Well, you get to go to West Frankfort on Saturday night, face the Redbirds.
Actually, we have Galton on Friday night.
Oh yeah, Galton first. Yeah, I keep thinking
that was supposed to be next week Tuesday, and that got moved.
Yes, that's right.
So we go to Gallatin, and that JV game starts at 6:30. It's
early time. Okay.
It's pushed back just a hair.
Okay.
So we're at Gallatin. Little later.
Right.
Yes, just slightly later. I think they were having a girls' game and then a JV game.
Oh, I see.
I think that's what they were doing. Yeah. But regardless, we go there on Friday and then Frankfurt on Saturday.
Yep.
And I'm not sure if we'll have Adrian Mann back by that time. If we don't, again, as I talked to the boys tonight, this just gives you an opportunity, other guys to step up. To everyone always talks about, hey, just give me a chance. Well, you're getting a chance.
Yeah.
So
very true.
We're going to see what you can and can't do, and you'll find out pretty quickly what you need to work on and where you fit into the mix. And we'll be excited to get Adrian back with us, and we'll go from there.
Kind of becomes a little bit of an audition, if anything. So
sometimes.
Well, Coach, congratulations, big win tonight, and we'll see you this weekend.
All right, thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
Thank you. Coach Andy Fehrenbacher, the Harrisburg Bulldogs, they are victorious tonight, 70-35. We'll take one quick break, and we'll be back right after this with more of our City of Harrisburg postgame show.
Experience the future of construction with our innovative 3D concrete printing services at Eminence Resource. Our effective solutions deliver exceptional value while being environmentally sustainable, ensuring your projects are not only cost-effective but robust and durable. You can visit us on the internet at eminenceresource.com or email us at info@eminenceresource.com. We are proud supporters of Harrisburg Bulldogs on Bulldog Media.
Are you starting to plan your long-term financial goals and really just need some help? Well, you can count on your Ameriprise financial advisors, Michael Stewart and Jessica Stevens, to navigate your financial well-being today and tomorrow. They would love to help you with your long-term financial goals. You can reach him and Jessica Stevens at their office at 807 South Commercial Street in Harrisburg, or call them 618-252-5595. That's Michael Stewart and Associates in Harrisburg. Hey Bulldog fans, are you looking for someone new to take care of all your dry cleaning needs? Well, go and check out Lewis Cleaners in Harrisburg. They are the best cleaners in the 618. They do dry cleaning, leather and fur cleaning, laundry, alterations, wedding dress preservation, and they will even cowboy starch your jeans. That's Lewis Cleaners at 805 South Commercial Street in Harrisburg. Call them today at 618-252-2757. Lewis Cleaners, a proud sponsor of Bulldog Media.
Are you in the market for a good used car? Well, look no further. Unique Auto Sales is the place to find that new-to-you car or truck. They also offer affordable maintenance services. To find out more, go visit them on U.S. Highway 45 just south of town, or give them a call at 618-252-8588. Unique Auto Sales and Repair are proud supporters of Bulldog Athletics on Bulldog Media.
Back on our City Harrisburg postgame show. Dogs win it tonight, 70-35. Now 3-2 on the year. Hardin County now 0-5. Real quick, our postgame stats brought to you by Tyson Hall Concrete Barnett Ready Mix. We'll just do Harrisburg real quick. Led by Caden Young, 27 points, 7 rebounds, and an assist. Jalon Ellis had 18 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists. Braxton Murphy with 12 points and a rebound. Owen Rand had 6 points and 2 rebounds tonight as well. Reed Ryder had 3 points, 3 rebounds, 2 points apiece for Chandler Questel and Brendan Davis as well. Dalton Brim had a couple of rebounds when he came in tonight. Harrisburg was 18 for 29 from 2, 9 for 18 from 3, and 7 for 8 at the charity stripe. They out-rebounded Hardin County 24-16 with 8 offensive boards tonight. Dogs turned it over 11 times. Hardin County did a total of 20 tonight. That's our post-game stats brought to you by Tyson Hall Concrete Barnett Ready Mix. We just had our Rags Mobile Pressure Washing coaches interview with Andy Fehrenbacher. Again, Rags Mobile Pressure Washing. They make sure that when they are done, that your garden beds, other landscaping, all that, it's left unscathed. They do it well, and they are incredibly careful. 618-841-0849. Well, Sherm, let's get to our hardwares. We're in our Best One Tire broadcast booth. Sure. I'm Trey Reamer, Sherman Owen here on my left after the Dogs' victory tonight. Let's start with our Sullivan Electric power move of the game. Again, Sullivan Electric, you can call them day or night, 618-926-3304. They have the highest and best trained electricians when it comes to the most dangerous system in your home or your business. What are you thinking for a power move tonight, Sherman?
I'm thinking it's got to be the first dunk of the ball game. Jalon Ellis down here to our right. You talk about something that got the crowd fired up. You don't usually see too many dunks from the Bulldogs in past years. Every now and then you would, but I tell you what, you saw 2 good ones tonight. First one by Ellis, and that had to be the power move because he got the crowd fired up.
He did. Jalon Ellis, Mike Sullivan Electric power move of the game. Reliable, affordable, professional. 618-926-3304. Let's get to our Mackey's Pizza player of the game tonight. And it's probably why we didn't pick the other dunk, because our Mackey's Pizza player of the game is
Caden Young.
Yep.
Yeah, he had a monster night again. Just the young man just continues to impress. So good. He's just so fluid with the basketball. Him and Ellis have just elevated their ball games, and I mean, you've got to give it to him. I think he had a monster night. 27 points, 5 for 9 from the field, or from 3-point land. I mean, he just sinking them left and right. Just a great night, and a great kid, great bunch of kids here, and the Dogs continuing to impress here early. You're talking about a team that is literally 10 points away from being 5-0 right now, heading to the El Dorado Holiday Tournament.
That's very well put.
Yeah.
Caden Young, congrats to you, my friend. Mackey's Pizza player of the game, 618-252. Menu as their number.
Yep.
We also want to thank our Farmers State Bank tonight. Just like the Bulldogs prepare for every game, you can prepare for your financial future with Isn't That Rich? That's the official podcast from Farmers State Bank. Each episode packed with tips and insights that'll help you achieve financial wellness. Catch it on myfsb.com. Isn't That Rich? Because at Farmers State Bank, no one serves you better. Well, that will do it for us here tonight, I think. Sherm, good game tonight. Dogs, they beat the Cougars twice, unfortunately. They couldn't beat Benton, couldn't beat Goreville, but they were close. So it'll be interested to see going in 3-2 tomorrow what seed they get. But we will have the bracket posted on our social media just as soon as it comes out again tomorrow. So they make sure you guys stay tuned for that. But I think the Dogs, Andy's got some good things that he can say about the Bulldogs team.
And I think he will tomorrow. You've got to put that on them 2 losses. Just 1 point loss to a very high-ranked Goreville team in 1A, and I think it was a 7-point loss to Benton that Harrisburg led 3/4 of that ball game against the Rangers. And you're talking about 2 good outings. And, yeah, just a poor shooting night for us doomed us against Benton. Yeah, they can get a high rank tomorrow.
Well, we will see. That'll be out tomorrow. Our next broadcast Thursday, girls are at Benton, and we'll have that for you audio only due to Benton High School's rules. So we'll be there. This has been the City Harrisburg post-game show. Again, they've done a fantastic job cleaning up the city, making it look better, and all that good jazz. We want to thank them tonight. Well, for our entire crew, producer tonight, Jamal Oxford, cameraman, Tony Lee Sanders, and Sherman Owen to my left, I'm Trey Reamer saying so long from Davenport, where the final score is Harrisburg over Hardin County Cougars tonight, 70-35. Until Thursday night at Benton, this has been a presentation of Bulldog Athletics on Bulldog Media, presented by Prestige Project Management and Eminence Resource. Good night.
This has been Harrisburg Bulldog Basketball, presented by Prestige Project Management and Eminence Resource. A special thank you to all of our sponsors: Best One Tire, Michael Stewart and Associates, Sullivan Electric, Mackey's Pizza in Harrisburg, Farmers State Bank, Rags Mobile Pressure Washing, Hicks Concrete, Ranco, Southern Trust, Joiner Therapy Services, State Farm Agent Shane Gooden, Harrisburg Dairy Queen, Tyson and Hall Concrete Barnett Ready Mix, Barnes Lumber, Southern Charm, the City of Harrisburg, Doug Short Insurance, Gavin's Car Care, Southeastern Illinois College, Hun Law Group, Lewis Cleaners, Chris Sherrod's Body Shop, the Workforce and Illinois Small Business Development Center at SIC, and Unique Auto Sales. Until next time, this has been Harrisburg Bulldog Basketball on Bulldog Media, presented by Prestige Project Management and Eminence Resource. Thanks for watching.